much that I thought I'll share it with you. Okay, so can we just have a video, please? Just a minute. I would like to share that with you.
And Mama, full electric heat, then it's even normal, it gives 100 auto electric shock. That
If y'all can see the screen, just give me a thumbs up, please.
Yes.
Could one of you? Yes, please. Okay, here we go.
Have you clicked on the play computer sound when you shared the screen?
Actually, there's no music in this, so it's all right.
Okay.
कुछ है I can't hear.
Don't worry, there's no sound in it.
Okay. Ma'am, video is not clear.
Is it not clear to everybody?
Just wait for a while for the video to finish. Most of us can see, yes.
Okay. right. Actually, there is no
Ma'am, I can
content.
see the video,
There's
but
no
I can't
dialogue.
hear the
That's
video.
fine. That's fine. There's no content in it, so it's okay. Right? Okay.
Ma'am, today's class is about giraffes.
So how did you like it? Tell me. Yeah? Did you see it? Okay, so better than humans. Yeah, they're real. Yeah, they're absolutely real. Okay. And did you see that how well they did those somersaults and all that
Yes.
diving, and it was like awesome, right? Remember, it's like 6 feet high. Okay, you can do all the diving, but remember, no drinking from swimming pool like the giraffes did. Fine. Okay. So now, oh yeah, they are trained, Muhammad. They are definitely trained. Okay. Now we can start with our session. All right. And here we go.
Ma'am, is it real?
Yes, it is real. It is absolutely real.
Is today's session on giraffes?
We'll see what the session is on. All right. We'll just see that. Okay.
Jumanji.
Jumanji. Okay. Now, what are we going to do? We're going to play a game today. Okay. You all have heard about Jumanji, right?
Oh. Yes,
okay.
yes.
Right, Jumanji is a game where you have been given some riddles, okay? We will be doing what? We'll be traveling around the world. Our world is divided into different natural environments, different habitats for plants and animals, and we're going to jump from one habitat to another, okay? Now, we are going to do that through Jumanji game, okay? Now, the rules are such that you will be given some riddles. Once you get riddles, you are supposed to solve them, okay? You and I, we both together are going to solve it, and after that, we will be moving ahead. If we can't solve, we'll be stuck over there. So, are you ready for the game?
Yes.
May I see a thumbs up, please?
Yes.
Is everybody ready for the game? Okay. Where are all my rights? Come on. Okay. Yeah, I like that. You all are ready for the game. Okay. So now we will start. I've got a dice over here and I'm going to roll it. Okay, I'm rolling it and I'm going ahead. Okay, now my first clue, my first riddle. I am at two opposites. And be very careful of frostbites. Which region I'm talking about?
Snow.
Very good. Who said that? Fantastic. Okay.
Mammy.
Okay, so snow, what exactly? Snow would be which area, which habitat would we be talking about?
Antarctica.
Okay, it's
Arctic.
polar region, polar region. What would the polar region, where is polar region situated?
Antarctica.
Okay, Antarctica. Okay, and Antarctica is at the South Pole. So your polar region is North Pole and South Pole. Remember we said yes, I like the drawing. I really like the drawing very much. We'll have a drawing session for you definitely. Okay. So we have two opposite ends. We have the North Pole and we have the South Pole. Right? So your polar region is North Pole and your polar region is at the South Pole. Okay. Now there would be lots and lots of snow out there. Right? There will be lots and lots of snow out there. And when you have lots and lots of snow, do you think you'll be having plants out there, many, or trees out there?
No.
Okay. Do you know what temperature goes? How many seasons do you think polar region has?
I don't get that.
How many seasons do we have, Hamza? How many seasons do we have, Hamza?
3.
3. Which seasons do we have?
4.
Okay, 4 probably. We have summers and winters, spring and autumn, right? But in polar region, you have only 2 seasons. Do you know which 2 seasons we have?
Summer.
Winter and summer. Right. We have only winter and summer. Only 2 seasons are there in the polar. Do you know in winter, the temperature is up to -90 degrees. You know that? -90. That's cold. No, that is very, very, very cold. Very, very, very cold. And
Like
in
going into the space.
okay, we go into space. Okay, now what happens? You know, we have a sunset at around 7 o'clock right now, right? But when it's cold, it's winters in polar region, you don't even have a sunset. That means even in the day it is dark, and even in the night it is dark. You don't have sun for 6 months in polar region. Can you imagine waking up in the morning and you see no sun? The whole day there is no sun, and even night is dark, right? So you have 6 months of total darkness in polar region. The same goes for summers. In summers, the temperature goes up to how much? 12 degrees, -12. So again, there is snow, lots and lots of snow out there. And you know what happens in summer? The funny thing is the sun doesn't set only. The sun doesn't set. It's like you have day also and night also the same. The sun is there all the 24 hours. So can you imagine night you're trying to
have night there.
Yeah, you don't have night. If you're trying to go off to sleep and you have the sun shining outside your window, so what would you do, right? You'll have to close the curtains, right? Yes, Hamza, tell me.
In polar region, do we have a house like now? Because I think we only have igloos over there.
Yes, we do have igloos out there. People stay in igloos. And what do you think? Where do animals stay? Because they don't have trees. So where do you think
They
they would be
hibernate.
staying? They hibernate. Very good.
And
During the
the
cold
summer, they
season.
keep hibernating, and when they wake up, they have very thick fur to protect themselves from cold.
Oh, fantastic. Fantastic.
Can
They
we,
have very thick fur. Very good. Yes, fantastic. Okay.
Can
now,
we survive there?
yes, you can, because you have people staying in the Arctic area. Okay, you can survive over there. We have people staying over there, right? It's going to be difficult. It will be difficult, but yes, you can. Yes, you do have oxygen as well out there. Otherwise, animals are staying, right? And we have people staying in the Arctic area, and we'll be talking about those countries. You'll come to know, right? Now, tell me one thing. When there is snow, okay, in the summers, the snow, the top layer of the snow, only that thaws. Thaws, that means it melts a bit. And because of that, only few plants grow, which are very small in size, obviously, okay? And the plants which grow are grasses or lichens, or you have, Arctic willow. So you don't have many plants growing in that particular area, okay? So now you have something very, very cold, okay? And you have something wherein you have, the entire 6 months of darkness and entire 6 months of light, right?
We can sleep 6 months and we can wake up 6 months.
I wish we could do that. I like that, Juveria. We can also hibernate like all the animals, polar region animals. 6 months we sleep and 6 months. No, apparently what the people do is they get used to that kind of lifestyle of Juveria, wherein, it's like they have the full day. They set their timings accordingly. And then you have curtains and you have other features, okay, which you can use, wherein you can close the curtains and your room becomes dark enough, and they get used to that particular kind of climate environment. Okay, now we go ahead, okay, and let me check what is happening. Oh my goodness, there's an avalanche alert. Avalanche, a snow mountain is going to fall, and we are right there in the polar region. Now we need to get out of it. Remember, what are the rules of Jumanji? Till the time you don't solve the riddle, you will not be able to come out of it. Okay? So can we see what the riddle is?
Yes.
What countries in Arctic Circle? Come on, what are the countries in Arctic Circle? Arctic Circle is in your North Pole, okay? What are the countries out there? Sorry, Mohammed, yes, tell me.
Greenland.
Greenland, fantastic. Okay, come on, we are closer to getting out of here because we have an avalanche coming. Okay, Greenland, then? Yes, let's go. Iceland, fantastic, Rushda. Iceland. Sorry? Yes.
Finland.
Aisha, Humaira. Alaska, okay. What else do you have? Tell me.
Siberia.
Okay. What are the countries I'm looking for? Finland, yes. Ibrahim, you're right. Arctic Norway, fantastic. You have Norway. Then what else do you think? What countries? Come on, the avalanche is coming and we
North Pole.
Fantastic. But what are the countries in North Pole? Go on, tell me.
Canada.
What are the countries in North Pole? Okay, I've got Greenland, I've got Iceland. Fantastic answer. I've got Finland, correct answer.
Siberia.
Norway, Siberia, Russia, right? What else?
Scotland.
Oh no, Scotland wouldn't come in North Pole. Scotland is not a polar region. Denmark is not a polar region.
Switzerland.
Switzerland is not a polar region. Come on, hurry up.
Canada.
Coming. Canada. Yes, Juveria, Canada. And one more looking after. It's supposed to be the superpower of the world.
Yellowknife.
Okay, it's the superpower of the world. Come on, tell me. Yes. It's America. Yes, it's the North America. So you know the countries in the Arctic Circle are North Canada, and just below Canada is your North America. Okay, and then you have Greenland, you have Finland, you have Iceland, you have Sweden, you have Norway, and you have your Russia. Okay, we've solved half of the riddle. I need to solve the other half. Why do you think there are no trees in the region? Why?
Because there is a lot of snow and you can't grow trees in snow because you need soil, and there is only 6 months of sun.
Okay,
And
yes. Anybody else? Because I can see plants on my screen. Yes, Aisha Kazi.
And there is no water for the plants.
But the snow is water itself.
No rain.
You don't need rains because I have got snow. That's water itself to me. And I can see plants on the screen.
Ma'am, only water cannot grow plants. So
Only
that's
when
why.
water cannot grow plants. So what else do you require?
Sun.
Okay.
Sunlight 6 months and then
Sunlight.
Sun, right?
because it's too cold for the plants to survive.
Very good. It's too cold for the plants to survive. What
There is no soil.
Exactly. The soil is not very deep enough for the tree's root to go
And
inside. Got
and
it?
oxygen is also not proper.
Oxygen, we do have oxygen, okay? But Mohammed Saqib, you need to unmute yourself before talking, please. I could see your lip movements, but I couldn't hear you because you're not unmuted yourself. Okay?
I was just telling my mom.
Oh, okay, fantastic, right. Now, what happens is like you have plants growing over there because you, like I said, 6 months, you do have summers, right? But the only reason you don't have trees is because trees require lots of soil for the roots to grow. The wider, the more deeper they go, then only your trees can grow, right? Because their soil, the thawing, and that means the snow melts only a bit. So you don't have any trees out there because you don't have any soil wherein they can grow. Fantastic. You have solved the riddle and we can move on, and you all are heroes. You know, clap because you have saved us from the avalanche. Well done. Now moving ahead. Okay, here we go. Where do we go? Yes, you saved the day, guys.
We're going back in Jumanji game.
Yeah, we're going to go back in Jumanji game. I'm just trying to do it. Oh, okay. Right. Now, what do you think? Which habitat I'm talking about? We're back now. The Jumanji has taken us. Yes, Jumanji has
Africa.
Okay, we are talking about grassland. Savannah. Okay. Okay. You know, when I was a child, of course, in school, we had naughty people, naughty kids, and they would always tease me instead of Shabana, Savannah. Well, anyways. Okay. So now we're talking about grassland. Jumanji has landed you into grassland. What do we know about grassland? Come on, kids. What do we know about grassland? What do we know?
There is a lot of plants. You can get wheats, rice from there, and
yes,
fruits.
Abdullah, we give chance to others too. Muhammad, go on.
There is deadly over there.
There is, sorry?
There is very much. There are many predators over there, like lions.
Many predators. Very good. There are many predators over there, like lions.
And
yes.
The nature is very nice.
The nature is very nice, very good. Okay, you know what? I love that you all know your animals so well. You all know things about animals so very well. Do you know the grassland? It covers up to 40% of our earth. So, you know, if you have your earth, the 40% of it is covered up by what? Grassland. Okay, now when I say grassland, it's automatic. What will grow over there?
Grass.
Grass, definitely, because it's a grassland. You have grasses growing over there. Now, what do you think? The grasses will be growing same everywhere? Are you all same? Muhammad, Hamza, Yahya, Abdullah, you all same size, same height?
No.
So the grasses are also different height. You have grasses that grow as tall as more than 6 feet. Maybe that is taller than your father's. Or maybe they grow as tall as, 3 feet or something, which is your height. And that is also quite long, okay? And you
But how come they grow this tall?
Yeah, the reason they grow this tall is because it depends on the area, the location that they are on the earth, okay? Now, the grasslands are also there. On the earth, they are divided into different places. If you see, right, grasslands of the world map, you have a center line, which is the equator. So the grasslands which are closer to the equator, right, there they are called the tropical grasslands. And those grasslands, the grasses grow really tall. The reason they have all the facilities, all the best of the climate, which helps them to grow. The way you eat well, you exercise well, you grow bigger, right? The grasslands also over here near the equator, they get lots of rain, they get good sun, and the soil over there is really good, which will help them to grow much more taller, right? So this is the way the grassland is divided into tropical, which is closer to the equator, and it is, yes, tell me.
What is
the soil from the grassland? Can we grow tall grass at home?
Tall grass at home, look, if you get the soil from there, and if we have that kind of condition, that kind of environment, yes, your grasses can grow. In fact, have you ever been to north side and towards to the Gujarat, where there's this farming and agriculture happening? You do have grasses growing really tall out there as well. Tell me. Yes.
Ma'am, what is the other called?
Other is called temperate. You have tropical and temperate. You need to remember these two words, tropical and temperate, because further also when we go to different habitats, there's always tropical and there's always temperate. So tropical is the one which is closer to the equator, and temperate is the one farther away from the equator. Okay, now you tell me, where would the animals be staying out here in the grassland? Where do you think the animals would be staying in the grassland?
In the bushes.
Okay, in the bushes. Okay, what else? Where do you think?
Hillside.
Cave.
Okay, we don't have caves. So
Underground.
okay,
Hillside.
you do have some creepy crawlies which stay under the ground. Okay,
I like the creepy snake crawlies.
you like them? Fantastic.
I love them.
Okay, right. Because they don't have trees, they usually stay around the grass area itself, and they need to hide from the predators. You know, somebody told me there are lots of predators in grassland like lions and tigers and all, so they need to hide from them. Right.
There are cheetahs.
Men predators also hide.
Yes,
Men predators also hide.
Yes, predators also hide to pounce on the prey, and prey also hide. The animals also hide, so they use the grasses over there. And some animals are so tall that they all have to do is just stand above, right? And they can see where the prey is coming from. Which example? Give me an example. Yeah, fantastic. Like giraffe.
Giraffe, like giraffe.
Like giraffe and elephant.
Camel also. Camel.
In a grassland, okay.
No camel.
Do we have a camel in a grassland?
No, but it is very tall.
Because they are
It is
the
very tall, but its habitat, its home is not grassland.
Sand.
Right?
They live in the desert.
They live in the desert.
Don't the
Okay.
farmers get scared when they come to their farm? The
Jumeirah,
predators.
you know what? Actually, this grassland is the home for all the plants and animals. But you know, we human beings are so greedy that we take away their land also. So because the soil over here is so fertile, you can see it's like growing grass and grass and grass. Like the soil is so fertile. So what do humans do for agriculture, for growing crops? They make sure that the animals are either, you know, pushed away or they are killed, and then they take over their grassland. So, and then they have different ways of protecting their boundaries. They create boundaries and they have different ideas.
Wind breaks.
Yeah, they make sure that the animals, the wild animals, do not come in. Okay. So now, anything more you want to add about grassland?
Yes.
Yes, Hamdan?
Mohammed.
Yes, Mohammed?
And the current issue that an elephant was eating a pineapple, but there was a firecracker in the pineapple. Then when he ate the firecracker blew, and that elephant was pregnant.
Yes, and the elephant died. Yes, you see, this is the different ways they use. Oh, wow, I like the diagram that has been done. You know, it's like super amazing. Wow. You know, I think I should schedule an art class really soon. You guys are really brilliant. You know, very creative. Please, the thing is, you know, something. These are the different tactics they use to ward off the wild animals. Like the pineapple, they had crackers inside it. Yes, like what Muhammad said. Yes, Hamdan, would you like to add something? Hamdan? Anas, would you like to add something? Okay. So now, going ahead. Okay, now there's a fire alert. Okay, now we need to get out of this particular habitat, or else we would get caught in the fire. Okay, now remember, what are the rules of Jumanji? You'll be given some riddle, you need to solve it, and once you solve it, we will be able to go out of this particular habitat. Okay, so guys, I'm looking forward for your help, otherwise the fire is going to eat us up, right? Oh, there are two riddles out here, two questions you need to solve. One is, name a continent that has no grassland. Which continent?
Antarctica.
Clap. Everybody of you are brilliant. Y'all gave me the answer so easily and so fast. Fantastic. And why there is no grassland over there? Why
Because there is more
snow.
Yes, Hamdan, you're correct. Hamdan, you're right. Yes, Juwairia, go on.
Because there's most of grass and there's no trees.
Okay. Rushda?
Ice.
Yes. Rushda, would you like to say why there is no grassland in Antarctica?
Because the climate is cold.
Very true. The climate is too cool. It's, remember, for grassland, you need hot climate. And there is not enough heat out there, right? Yes. And Humaira, why do you think there is no continent, sorry, there is no grassland on Antarctica, Humaira? Humaira, would you like to answer? Would you like to add on to something? Okay. Aisha Aga, Aisha Kazi.
It's very cold and there is no soil.
Very good, because there is, it's very, very cold and you have a very thin layer of soil. Fantastic, fantastic. Okay, now, the second one, okay, because the fire is still going on and we are still stuck over here in the grassland. We need to get out of it. How do we do it? Tell the answer to the second riddle. Why few trees in grassland? Why?
Because it is a grassland, not tree land.
Ah, that answer. Who said that? Brilliant. Who said that, please? I missed out. Can somebody guide me? Who
Mohammed Saqib. Mohammed Saqib.
Mohammed Saqib. Fantastic. Because it is known as a grassland, not a tree land. Well, okay. I'll give you bonus points for that. But I need another answer as well. Why do you think there are no few trees?
Because people are means like Muhammad told that in the pineapple they put the firecracker and
Okay. No, but I'm talking about grasslands. I'm not talking about areas where human beings are cultivating or human beings are farming over there. I'm not talking about that area. I'm talking about typical grassland area wherein there are only animals and plants and it's their home only. No human beings over there. The only human beings are over there who go over there as a safari to watch animal safari, right? So tell me, why there are very few trees in grassland? Anybody? Anas, come on. I haven't heard you since morning. Anas, why do you think there are very few trees in grassland? Think about it. Why? Okay, I'll give you a hint, okay? Because we need to go out of here. Otherwise, we'll get caught in the fire. It has something to do with the animals. It has something to do with the animals. How can you relate it? Animals and trees? Why there are few trees?
Because there is no carbon dioxide. Because there is no carbon dioxide. Because there is a little bit animal, not a lot of animals.
Okay.
because to animal to hide.
For the animals to hide. But why there are few trees? Why can't we have many trees in grassland? Tell me. Why do you think? Think. Yes, Juvi?
Because there are...
Juveria, please.
Because the elephants and the elephants can just push the trees and
fantastic, and that's the answer. Fantastic. You know, because you have huge animals like elephants, right? And they trample and walk over, even see, because the tree doesn't grow so huge immediately. It's always a small sapling, and from a small sapling it grows in sizes and stages. So when it's in that typical growing stage, you have huge animals trampling over it. You have some animals eating it. Remember, they would eat it, right? And besides,
frogs are now trees because you said saplings.
Saplings are small baby trees, right? So usually what happens?
And they are even called frogs.
Okay. Definitely. So what happens is, like, you don't have them growing immediately big. So you have animals trampling over them and you have animals eating them up, and that's the reason there are and also the climate does not support the growth of many trees. Okay, now can we go ahead? Okay, now which habitat am I talking about?
Rainforest.
Rainforest. Okay. What do we know about rainforest? Tell me. What do we know about rainforest?
There are many trees in rainforests, and it rains very much in the rainforest.
So tall in the rainforest.
Yes, Mohammed Saqib and Aisha Kazi, you're perfectly correct. The trees are really tall and huge. Lots of rains in rainforest. Okay.
It's a dense forest.
Yes, it's a dense rainforest. Okay. It
When
has
it rains,
250. Yes. Yes,
when
Aisha.
it rains, the trees are so huge that some of the water droplets get stuck in the trees, and then afterwards they fall down.
Yes. Okay. That's
The
very
big
true. The
and
leaves
the
there.
bi-
Yes.
and the biggest rainforest is Amazon rainforest.
Absolutely correct. The biggest, the largest rainforest is the Amazon rainforest. Okay, yes, Rushda, you want to add
It is
something?
located in Brazil.
Oh, yes, it is situated in Brazil. Yes. Juwaria, Anas, Hamdan.
There are rare animal species in Amazon rainforest.
You have?
Rare animal species.
Yes, very, very. In fact, do you know that the scientists say that half of the species of plants and animals, right? Half of the species of the entire world, yeah, the half of them are in the rainforest. So you can imagine if you go in there, you're going to meet half of the species of the entire world. They are staying in the rainforest. Okay. What else? Come on.
Is it cold in there, or is it really hot?
Okay. Who? Just a minute. Who asked me this question? Juvi, is that you?
Yes.
Okay. What do you think? Would it be hot or would it be cold? For
Cold?
plants to grow, you need hot climate or do you need cold climate?
Cold. Hot.
You need warm, right?
Yeah.
You need warmth. You need warmth. You need heat for the plants to grow. So basically, your rainforests are usually around the equator. If you see my world map picture on the screen, they're usually, the green area, that all is your rainforest. Okay. And that particular thing is, it's because it's near the equator, it gets lots of heat also, it gets a lot of sun also, it's got lots of rain also. And because of that, the climate is perfect and fantastic for lots and lots and lots of plants to grow. Okay. What else can you tell me about rainforest? Come on.
Is the half of the world full of rainforest?
No, actually, it's not half of the world. The species, the plant and animal species, okay, of half of the animal like and plant, they are in the rainforest. So that means if you have total, say, I'm just saying about 100 of plants and animal species. I'm just giving you an example, okay? 100 of plants and animal species. So 50 of them, you would find them in rainforest and rest 50 will be scattered all around the world. Okay. So what else would you like to say about the rainforest? Tell me. See, if you have too much of plants, what would you get from them?
Oxygen. Oxygen.
Fantastic. Oxygen. Oxygen is 20%.
Fruits.
20% of oxygen that the entire world needs, is given by rainforest. So don't you think we should make sure that we protect the rainforest, we conserve the rainforest? Yeah?
Yes.
Right? Am I right? Don't you think we should
Yes.
do that? Okay, what else do you know about the rainforest?
There is a lot of waterfalls.
Yes, lot of waterfalls. It's beautiful. It's like, that's Avatar, the mystical land. Fantastic. Yes, Muhammad?
Is there only...
Yes, go on, Muhammad.
We would get fruits and vegetables.
Yes, Muhammad Saqib, fruits and vegetables. Okay, I wouldn't go to the length of saying fruits and vegetables because that would come under the farming area, the agricultural area. The climate over here is different. You get different types of fruits. Yes, you're going to get that as an assignment, and you get different products from your rainforest. Again, that's going to be an assignment for you, which we will do it later. Yes. So Ibrahim, what about you? Tell me.
Is there only one rainforest in the whole wide world?
No. You can see. Can you see the map on the screen, Ibrahim?
Yes.
Yeah, and can you see the green areas?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you have
Africa.
Yes, you have in South America, you have in North America, you have in Africa, right? You can see some in Australia, right? New Zealand. So you have it scattered all around, but usually they are around the equator because they need lots of humidity, they need lots of sun and lots of water to grow. Okay, now guess what? Oh my God, there's a landslide and we need to get out of the rainforest habitat. How are we going to do that? Remember the rule of
Landslide
Jumanji? Remember the rule? You'll be given a riddle and you need to solve it. And let me see what the riddle is. Oh, the world's largest rainforest. This is an easy one. Come on.
Amazon rainforest.
Can I
Amazon rainforest. Amazon rainforest.
Fantastic. Now you guys are a savior. You know, you have really helped me to get out from all the danger in all the habitat. And where do we come?
Desert.
Yeah, is
Desert.
it desert or dessert? Are you talking about cakes?
Desert.
Oh, okay, desert. I thought you were talking about
Desert.
cakes and ice cream. Okay, so what do we have in desert? Come on, kids.
Sand.
Sand.
Okay.
Camels.
Cactus, cactus. Do you like the camels?
Camels. Lizards. Snakes.
Cactus.
Snakes.
Okay,
Oasis.
okay.
Cactus.
Just a request to whoever is doing this artwork, my modern day Picasso. Actually, you are blocking the screen for everybody. So could we have this artwork done later? I'll give you 2 minutes at the end and you all can do the artwork. Do we have a deal? And
Yes.
by the way, whoever is doing the name comes for the host. The host is aware about who is doing this. Okay, so till then, for 2 minutes, I'll be giving you in the end, and you can do all this, what you're doing, the scribbling and the coloring and everything on the screen. But till then, just a request, please do not do it, because what happens, it disturbs the screen for others and others couldn't watch it. Okay, right? Can I have a thumbs up from everybody, please? Oh, well, fantastic. Okay, and don't worry, your name, the host knows who's been doing this. Okay. So I think that the host is Alfia ma'am and Dawood sir, and they would be knowing who's doing this. I'll give you 2 minutes for it because I love creativity and I support that in you. Yes.
The largest desert is Sahara Desert.
Okay, the largest desert is Sahara Desert. Very good. What else do we know about desert? Come on, go on, tell me.
Deserts are very dry.
Aisha, would you like to say something, Aisha? Aisha Aga? Aisha Aga, please.
There is less water in deserts.
Very true. There is lots and not only less, there's scarcity of water. That means very, very, you know, the whole year they get only less than 250 millimeters. I'm not even talking centimeters, millimeter of rain, less than 250 millimeter of rain. So can you imagine how little rain they have? You know that? How little rain that would be. And there's a desert called Atacama, which is in South of America, okay, and it's in South of America. There they get rain only 1 millimeter. So can you imagine 1 millimeter of rain? That means it is the driest desert in the whole wide world. Okay.
Ma'am, in the morning it is very hot, and in the night it is very windy.
Fantastic. In the morning it is hot, and in the night
sufficient water and food and clothes to survive, and
in
camels.
the desert. Yes,
Ma'am, you know, there is a desert near Gujarat. It looks like salt. That's why its name is Salt Desert.
Yeah, the Kutch Desert. Yes, right.
Thar Desert.
In the Kutch area. Yes.
And
Yes, Mohammed, tell
sometimes
me. I like that, you know, you all wait your turns and not overriding each other. Yes, Mohammed, tell me.
Second most dangerous insect is found in deserts.
Fantastic. You have those reptiles and those creepy crawlies, which most of them get scared of in desert. Yes, yeah, tell me.
The desert vehicle is camel.
Yes, camel is called the ship of the desert. And by the way, desert makes up to 33% of your entire earth. You know, 33%. Okay, moving ahead. Oh my goodness, there's a sandstorm coming. And we need to get out of... Yes, Aisha, you want to add something, Aisha?
Ma'am, can I say?
Yes, please.
Deserts.
Sorry, your voice is breaking, darling.
Does it rain in desert?
Yes, very little rain. Very, very, very little rain. Okay, very little rain.
Ma'am, I live in US.
Less than 250 millimeters of rain.
Ma'am,
Yes.
I live in UAE, Dubai.
Yes.
It's full of deserts and we always feel sandstorms.
Yeah, so you know how you should be the one, Mohammed Saqib, to help me get out of this particular habitat because you are used to sandstorms, right? And what's your riddle out here? Let me see. What is your riddle out here? Oh, world's largest hot and cold desert.
Sahara Desert.
Fantastic. Sahara is the world's largest hot desert, right? And what about the cold desert? What about the cold desert? Come on, fast.
Hard desert.
Antarctica. Fantastic, because there again you have no, that is a desert, definitely. But I'm also looking for some other answer.
Gobi. Desert Gobi.
Fantastic. Gobi Desert. And where is that?
In Rajasthan.
Oh, Gobi. Because Gobi, it's like cabbage. हम गोभी जो सब्जी खाते हैं.
Rajasthan. China. China.
Yes, it is in China. And with this, we can get out of this particular one. And where do we come to the habitat? Which habitat we come
Ocean.
Sea, water.
Aquatic.
This is a marine habitat, and marine habitat is made
All right.
up.
Just
And the
quickly
salt,
reminder.
Yes, sir.
I think we can take ocean. You can recap and
Right.
probably just a quick note there.
Okay. Right then. All right then. I think so far we did how many habitats?
4.
4. Which
Four.
which all did we do?
Four.
We did desert. Okay.
Desert,
Desert,
Antarctica,
rainforest.
Rainforest. Perfect. Then
Antarctica. Grassland.
and
Antarctica.
okay.
Antarctica.
Okay. Fantastic. We did all these 4 different types of desert. Habitats. Okay. Now, when we come again the next time, okay, we'll be going ahead and we'll be continuing with our game of Jumanji. However, Jumanji, the rule says that we'll be meeting up again for the next session. Till that time, there's a game twist. There's a twist in the game, and Jumanji wants you all to do a research. Okay? And now that research would be, we saw different habitats, right? We saw the polar, we saw the rainforest, the grassland, and the desert. What if the entire earth, okay, what if the entire earth becomes polar? What if the entire earth becomes polar region? What if the entire earth becomes a frigid circle? What if the entire earth is covered with snow? What then? I want you all to think. You all are going to write that in the flip classroom tomorrow and you will send it to me. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Okay? Okay, got it?
Yes.
Any question, any queries?
No.
Any difficulties? Okay.
No.
Now,
We-
since I promised you, you can go ahead.
One
with your-
difficulty.
Yes,
One
it's okay.
difficulty that do we have to do it today or tomorrow? Or
No,
we have
tomorrow is your flip classroom. So tomorrow your flip classroom, again, the way you started your session from 10 o'clock till 1 o'clock. So your flip classroom will be also from 10 to 1.
Can you repeat it?
and
Your-
what
Your flip classroom will
Ma'am.
be from 10 to 1. So 10 o'clock you can start with your assignment and 12 o'clock you have your exercise
Ma'am,
session.
can you
Ma'am.
tomorrow's
exercise session.
Yes.
Ma'am, can you-
Yes.
Ma'am, do we have to write in a notebook?
Or you can write in your notebook. You can draw it for me. You can sketch it
In
for
which
me.
part? Business,
Ma'am,
SDG,
can
or
you-
science?
No, this is your science part. You
Science.
can, yeah, you can do it in your own diary. I'm perfectly okay. You can make a drawing. You can make it in a drawing book. I'm perfectly fine with it.
Ma'am,
But
can
I
you
want
repeat the assessment?
Yeah, I'll tell you, right? The assignment is that if, like, see, our earth is divided into different environments. You have desert, you have snow, you have grasslands, everything all around the earth, okay? What if the entire earth is only made of snow and ice? What if the entire earth becomes Antarctica? What if the entire earth becomes a polar region? What will happen? Okay, so this is what I want from you all. And please do the scribbling and whatever drawing you want to do, because I promise you for 2 minutes. Okay, go ahead, everybody, just go and enjoy and do it. Fantastic. So with this, we end the session. Okay. So tomorrow, flip classroom, 10 o'clock, you will do your assignment and then you will be having your exercises at 12 o'clock. Any difficulties, any questions, you can WhatsApp us, and tomorrow you can give me a call if you need any help. Okay. So with this, oh my, fantastic, fantastic. Go on. Brilliant. So you got this. So make sure that next time the session is going on with any teacher, you will not be doing this scribbling. Okay? Do we have a deal? And at the end of my session, I will allow you to do this kind of scribbling. Deal?
Deal.
Yes.
Thank you so much. It was fun having you all. Bye-bye. Go on, take a walk, stretch. Be lions, you know, be tigers or probably elephants and trample around, or be a polar bear and hibernate for 10 minutes, or be a snake and crawl around. Just have fun, kids. Okay, bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.